How much do you remember about television in 2008? Have a little look at something to jog your memory.
Just like old times.
It's over in just 7 seconds.
God has brought this child to my door.
I love you. Show yourself. Take only what you need from it. Yeah! My God, look at the state of me. Show yourself.
Basically look like a plate of vomit.
I've been ringing you every day for 3 weeks.
I was on my honeymoon.
Can we all stop calling it a honeymoon?
He is my great
He's your
great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
8 times, yes.
Right, well, there you go.
OK. Right, in the montage there, you saw David Tennant, who, of course, plays Doctor Who very successfully on television. He's currently starring in Hamlet, but can you tell me what's unusual about the Alas, Poor Yorick's skull being used in the play?
What, out loud? Or
No, you've got to write it down, like every other question in this quiz, to be honest.
Also, in that montage, Jon Sargent was on there, right?
Yeah.
From Strictly. Can I be the first to say on telly, Jon Sargent, I want my money back.
Yeah.
I want my money back from Jon Sargent that I spent voting for him to win. I voted for him some weeks, I hadn't even watched it. I wanted him to win so much. Yeah. And then he goes, oh, I'm going to go now because it would be silly if I won. No! That's not for you to choose, Sergeant. That's for me to choose. Right. I want you to win.
I agree.
Stay in the competition. Give me my money back. I've worked it out, how much it is, because some of it goes to children in need. I'm happy with that to stay. It's about £3.40. And I want it back from Jon Sargent, and he should give it back to everybody else who voted for him to win, just because then he went to win would be a travesty. It starts tonight. It starts now. Sergeant, give us our money back. There'll
Viva
be a
the
Facebook
revolution.
group by
Yes.
tomorrow.
OK, that's all the answers for that one? Oh, my God, Dara, you've written a short essay.
This is Davina.
OK, Davina.
Sorry, I didn't know how to sort of explain it.
OK.
It was donated by the person whose skull it actually was when they died, and it's been waiting years and years to finally get used, and this is the first time that it's actually been used.
So it was donated by the person whose skull
Somebody
it was?
said, I'd like my skull to be used in Hamlet after I die.
OK.
And they specifically bequested
thank you.
it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Not like when they died, they rose up and said, take my skull. Take my skull and give it to David Tennant.
OK, Sean and James, what have you gone for?
We've got a Shakespeare fan donated it as a last wish.
OK, and Michael and Claudia?
A conductor's dying wish. I couldn't remember his name, but I think he was a conductor. It was his dying wish for his
Well, I can tell you
dog.
his name was Andrei Tchaikovsky, and you're all absolutely right. That's a great answer. There you go. There you go. They know their stuff. OK.
Yeah.
I want you to take a look at this clip from Channel 5's documentary series Strangelove and tell me what these two gentlemen have in common.
In the end, a combination of circumstance and our bad planning meant that it was past midnight when the two finally met.
Oh, we're here. Oh, my God. Hey. It's good to meet you. Mr. Reeves. Vanilla.
How you doing? She's not bad.
OK, what do those two men have in common?
They both on a documentary nobody watched.
Don't touch her there.
I'm pregnant.
Claudia, you just do that every now and again, don't you? For about 10 minutes, like a cuckoo clock.
All right, so let's see, what answers did you get for that one?
They both have sexy times with cars.
OK, you've gone for Dara and Davina?
They like to shag cars.
We've gone for they're both on a documentary nobody watched.
There's a groundswell of support for you, but no, lots of people watched it. You two are absolutely right. Both men like to make the sweet love with cars. Let's have a little look.
Edward was an early riser. Unaware that we were also up, he grabbed the opportunity to get intimate with our car.
Good morning, Vanilla. How you You little kiddo. I slept great last night. I'm sure she did. Gave her a little loving before going to bed. Yeah, she liked that. I'm just getting some of the smudges, love smudges off of her.
Some of the loving seed.
Yeah, yes. She loves it all over her, that's for sure.
You left her hair. Can you see?
That's probably even my hair.
That was a pube. That was a genuine pube.
Oh my God.
There was another bit in it which you just see him. He's wandering around the car park with no pants or trousers on, and he wanks on his car.
No, oh no!
It's brilliant. It was a brilliant documentary.
That's a Top Gear challenge I'd like to see.
Here to ask our final TV bonus question, we've got two stars of Strictly Come Dancing. Supermodel Jodie Kidd and super swimmer Mark Foster. Hey, Jodie. I feel like a... How are you? I feel like a midget. Come and stand over here.
Yes, exactly.
Marvellous. How are you both?
We actually
joke with each
Very
other because I
good.
thought if Jodie got Jon Sargent or I had Rachel Stevens, it'd have been a bit of a...
Yeah, no, I just feel like a midget.
Yeah, exactly.
Tiny.
Lilliput.
Tiny little fella. I like Strictly Come Dancing. I like the sexy outfits. Let's have a look at one. Now, in the end, of course, when you got voted off, you sort of got your... You ripped your top off.
I sort of said to Hayley, the few of the crowd were saying, get your top off, and I joked with her, should I? And she said, yes, you should, so... I'm not being funny, I'm used to walking around in a pair of swimming trunks normally, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just had to get his pecs
Take
out.
your top off! Sorry.
Did you say
Outbursts?
I'm
Didn't you
sorry,
say
I don't know, just involuntary... Sorry.
That was a cunning ploy to get the voters on board, but they actually rather see Jon Sargent in his swimming trunks, I think.
Yeah, they were.
Fuck Sargent.
You're angry with Jon Sargent, not the BBC.
Not the BBC. Sargent, he quit. I want my money back.
Claudia, have you ever seen the show?
A little bit.
Yes, have you?
Jodie, you've got a question for our lovely panellists.
I do.
What is the question?
Have a look at this heartbreaking picture from this year's Strictly Come Dancing. What dance are John and Christina performing?
OK, so what dance is that? Is that a dance? That's like a...
I'm not sure.
That's like a minor sexual assault about to happen. Come here, love.
It's actually stopping him going to Greg's, doesn't it? We need to train, John. No.
Were you slightly annoyed at how well Jon Sargent did? Because you worked so hard, you two. Sort of learning how to dance properly and doing the proper moves.
No, I didn't, because it's entertainment.
I think the bottom line is, you can tell from the first couple of weeks who's really, really good and who's also-rans. And for the also-rans, you had to get the public on board. And you got the public on board, so I don't know why...
It's an absolute entertainment show. It's Saturday night, when it's, when it's dark and miserable outside, you want to sit down with a glass of wine and be entertained.
Some spangle, some glitter.
Exactly.
Isn't it meant to be more difficult for you two, though, because you're lanky?
Slightly taller.
Lanky is the term I would use.
He's
No offence, I'm not scared.
Joe put her flats on today.
I did, because I knew you were going to be here. I didn't want to embarrass you.
They're all the same line now.
Yeah.
Right, OK, let's see. Should we see if they got answers?
Yes.
Right. What have you gone for?
We go for Paso Doble.
Paso Doble, what have you gone for?
Paso Doble.
OK, Michael, Claudia?
Paso Doble.
I could do Bruno Tonioli. You want it?
Yeah.
Let's go to the judges with their scores. I thought it was marvellous. That's it. It had everything. It had razzle and dazzle. You were like a gazelle. Paso Doble.
Hold on. Round of applause, they got it right. Well, Mark and Jodie, thank you very much indeed.
very
Mark
much.
and Jodie, everyone. Right, let's have a look at the scores at the end of that. Davina and Dara have 11 points. They're out in the lead. Sean and James have 9 points. Michael and Claudia have 9 points. It's neck and neck in second place. Well, that's the end of part 2. We need to take a break now to have our scores audited to make sure Ant and Dec haven't benefited financially. See you in a minute.